All right, it is really windy outside, so I hope that this audio doesn't get butchered. But I did tell you all that I was going to be giving away a board every single day this week on my channel. I got into it a bit in yesterday's episode, so let me just summarize it for you guys really quick. Long story short, I am moving out of New Jersey and I am leaving July 13th, which is less than 3 weeks away. It is coming up really, really quick, and it is definitely bittersweet for me. Like, I freaking love it here, man. This is where I was born and raised, and this is home for me. But there is going to be a ton of benefits to me moving to Missouri as well. And basically, I have like 2 boxes that are filled to the brim with skate product that have just been sitting in a spare bedroom in my house collecting dust. And I'm not gonna be bringing this stuff and hoarding it with me in Missouri, so I figured the best way for me to get rid of it was to just kind of give it away, give it back to you guys here in New Jersey. I'm gonna be hiding boxes of different product at different skate parks and skate spots that were meaningful to me growing up here and skating here. And in today's giveaway, I am gonna be giving away not 1, but 2 different decks. The first one is this, a Shod Wear Pro Model from Real Skateboards. I believe this is an 8.5. It might be an 8 1/4, but I don't have a tape measure on me, so I don't really know. But the other one is this AJ Cohn Pro Model from One Skateboard Co. And this is a shaped board. I know a lot of people are into the shapes nowadays, so you can have some fun with that. And that one I believe is an 8.38. It might be an 8 1/4, but again, I don't have a tape measure on me, so you guys are gonna have to figure that out on your own. I also am including 2 sheets of grip tape, obviously 1 for each of the boards. One of them is Jessup, the other one is flypaper grip, so choose wisely. But they are also going to be hidden in the box too. Just kind of shove them in there. I've also got 2 brand new t-shirts that I'm gonna be throwing in this box. This one is from America. It is an adult size medium for men's, and they actually sent me like 2 of these shirts, so this one I just never wore. And the other shirt is from Noah, which is like a newer, popular clothing brand. I don't actually remember what contest or skate jam I got this from, but this is probably like a $65 t-shirt. So I'm gonna throw that in the box too. And lastly, I am including a set of clearly slightly used Autobahn wheels. When I say slightly used, I rode these for maybe like 5 days before I switched them out. There are no flat spots on these wheels, and they have plenty of life left in them. The only reason I switched them is because these are like the slim profile wheel, and typically I ride their like wide body profile, so when they sent me wide bodies, I switched them out. But they have plenty of life in them. Come get them, they're in the box. And the skate park that I picked to hide these at is Jackson Skate Park in Jackson Township, New Jersey. So if you're looking for like the address, or you're trying to like GPS it or something like that, I think it comes up as Jackson Skate Park, but if it doesn't, just look up Justice Complex in Jackson, and it's gonna bring you to this like big park. You can't miss it, but the skate park is kind of like tucked in the back. It's right next to the football field and the hockey rink. And right now, there are definitely some kids skating here. So I'm gonna need to be a little sneaky about how I bring this up and hide it. But I picked this skate park because honestly, shoot, dude, I might as well just call this park my second home, because growing up, this was the skate park that like I came to and all my friends came to. I grew up in the next town over from here in Millstone Township. My parents moved there when I was like 4 years old, and I lived there all the way up until when I moved out of their house, man. And I started skating when I was 10 years old. Like, I had a board before that, but I didn't really like start skating like every day until I was 10. And specifically, I went to a skate park that was called the Incline Club. It was in Lakewood, New Jersey. It was this big indoor park. It was mainly built for bikes, but like a ton of people went there on boards too. And they had really big ramps, dude. It was rad, it was gnarly. Pretty much every single day I was there at the Incline Club from age like 10 to 12. And then when I was 13, we went from having dial-up internet to Optimum Online. So now fast and easy internet was everywhere, and I had it too. So I Googled skate parks near me, and this skate park in Jackson came up on the list. And at the time, it actually was not like the concrete park that it is right now. It was on the same blacktop, which clearly they've never redid that blacktop, but it actually used to be a prefab park. It was wooden. And that park was actually really fun, dude. I miss a lot of things about that park, but specifically I miss they had this huge 6-foot mini ramp, and it was super long. Like it must have been like 20 or 24 feet long, because you would just grind it forever and you could whip around that thing so fast. And as soon as I found out, like, oh, there's a skate park here in Jackson, like 10, 15 minutes from where my parents lived, then all of a sudden they were just bringing me here, like every day after school. Like this was like the closest local skate park. And man, I can't even begin to tell you guys, like all of the friends that I made here, all of the people that came here to skate every day, like the amount of hours that we clocked at this park, the amount of tricks that went down, like, dude, everybody was here. And it wasn't even like we were calling each other to like go to Jackson Park. It was like we all knew after school, everyone's gonna be there to skate. So like we would all just meet up here. And the list of names of people that I've met here, like that OG Jackson Park crew, if I started naming names, I'd probably be here for like 30 minutes. So I'm not gonna do that. But like the first people that come to my mind that actually like stuck with skating and also ended up doing their own thing in skating, like straight out of Jackson Park, New Jersey, Dave Bohack and Tyler Nelson. Like they both ride for Mystery Skateboards right now. Debo has a pro model. Matt Jenner, dude, he films like some of the biggest name professional skateboarders in skateboarding today. He was a Jackson Park OG. Ryan Lucido too, man, like he's Jackson Park OG. He runs Brunswick Grip Tape and he rides for Street Plant Skateboards still. So, and that's Mike Vallely's company. That's like full circle New Jersey. Like we were all here all the time skating and getting it. So it's only appropriate that I leave this box here or next to Jackson Skate Park, because again, I don't want to like give the secret away, and clearly there are people skating here right now. I was like maybe gonna try to sit in my car and like wait a little bit, see if they're like gonna leave soon. It doesn't seem like they're gonna leave soon. They're like in the middle of a sesh, dude, and I want this to be like as fair as possible. Like I don't want to just like go put the product in there and as soon as I put the box down, it's like gone before the video even drops. So to try and make this as fair as possible to you guys, to the viewers, I'm not gonna hide it directly in the skate park, which I definitely feel a certain way about that, but I'm gonna hide it right next to the skate park, maybe at the hockey rink. So like the skate park is over there. So if you come here, using GPS or whatever, that's the skate park. This is the parking lot. On the other side of the parking lot right there, that is where the hockey rink is. And I'm gonna like pull my car over there just so I'm not like walking over there with this giant box looking all suspicious and stuff. And I'm gonna put these like cards that link to my YouTube channel in the box too. I don't know, maybe they'll find them, maybe they won't. I honestly feel like the hockey rink is probably the least frequented area in this whole complex. So maybe it is a good idea to hide it over here. And like you guys just saw, it's like right at the other end of the parking lot that the skate park's in. You're actually gonna pass the hockey rink before you get to the skate park. And if you get out of your car and walk just behind the hockey rink, you will find the box with all of the product, both boards, both sheets of grip tape, both t-shirts, and the set of wheels right here, right next to the hockey rink, right in the back of it. So the skate park is all the way down there, but the product is right here. So come get it, dude. Justice Complex, Jackson Skate Park, Jackson, New Jersey. This is the park that I grew up skating at, and this place will forever be engraved in my heart and have a special place in my heart, dude. I will always love this place near and dear because of the amount of time, the amount of friends that I made here, the amount of memories that were made, the amount of tricks that went down. Like I said in the beginning, dude, nothing really can compare to all that. So I had to hook it up. This one had to be like the bulkier box of all the giveaways. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on the notifications for my channel. I mean, especially for this week, dude. Like, you don't want to miss these uploads with the giveaways because I'm sure they're not gonna be there very long.